Hello my fellow Kenyan, habari zenu ndugu zangu na dada zangu. I am Kakonga the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, karibuni for another video of Vision Total Football Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, today the weather is beautiful. The sun is out. But I tell you the truth, the last time there was sun in London, it was Christmas Eve, Wakenya wenzangu. And today, 17th of January 2019, is when the sun is back here in London. So I'm happy about the sun, and so many people are happy to see sun in London. But this is London, Wakenya wenzangu. Sometime around this time of the year, all we have is rain and wind. When we see sun, we cannot help to celebrate. It is a gorgeous day. Wakenya wenzangu, welcome again to another video of Vision Total Football Kenya, and let us dive into our serious issues of football, Wakenya wenzangu. The message today is to the governors, to the 47 governors, Wakenya wenzangu, the county governors. I want to request them to support Vision Total Football Kenya so that football can be implemented properly at the grassroots level, because the way we are going to develop our football is starting at the grassroots level. Wakenya wenzangu, we all know very well, grassroots football is in a total mess. Yeah, it is a tragedy down there, huko vijijini. I have been to so many towns in Kenya, so many counties, Wakenya wenzangu, and I can promise you, football is in a mess down there. This is why I want to request our governors, yeah, to support grassroots football, to support Vision Total Football Kenya, because only Vision Total Football Kenya will help them implement proper football at the grassroots level. And I want to say this, it is so important that people who participate in football, people at the grassroots level, are able to make decisions on issues that affect them in regard to football. People at the grassroots level must be able to make decisions, yeah, about football, because the football at the grassroots level is for them, and they must be able to make decisions about where football should go next. But Vision Total Football Kenya has the blueprint to make all this happen, the proper system at the grassroots level, how to involve communities, to involve all the people who are participating in football, because we must move forward together. This is where I say we must stop focusing on talents and saying that we want to build football so that the talented ones can make it. That is true to an extent, but we want to build a football that is inclusive. So those who love football will remain in football. What we need to concentrate on is building football system and making Kenyans fall in love with football, making youth fall in love with football, making children fall in love with football at an early stage. And this will only happen if we sort the grassroots football system, because that is the genesis, that's the beginning, that's where children start to play football. If we only care about the talented ones, yeah, scout them here and there, take them to Nairobi, take them somewhere else to play football, those who we leave behind, what is going to happen to them? Because in future we are going to need referees, we are going to need coaches, we are going to need football fans, we are going to need football managers, we are going to need volunteers in football, we are going to need everyone is needed in our football. This has been the mistake in the past, that we just focus on talented ones, and even them, we don't focus on them properly because we don't have enough scout talent identification system in Kenya. So what I want to say is that football must include everyone, yeah. The type of football, the new era for football that we are going to usher in, must include everyone. Yeah, we must move together. Together, united, we are going to sort our football system. But today, the message is more about the governors, because the governors are the heads of counties. And once they follow Vision Total Football Kenya, the issue of football at the grassroots level is done. Yeah, governors, I want to promise you, Vision Total Football Kenya is going to help you so much sort the issues of football at the grassroots. And the system is there. Clubs are going to be created, youth clubs. Women football is going to get better at the grassroots level. We are going to have children starting to play football at the age of 6 upward, so that when we get to the national level, we are going to have so much talent, yeah. So many people are going to make it to the higher level, but we must start early, and this is going to happen only by sorting grassroots football system, yeah. Huko vijijini kwa kwa ward level, constituency level, coming all the way to the county level, regional level, national level. Yeah, we must make a synchronized league that starts from the bottom upward, so that Harambee Stars will have so many people who will make it there to play football. This will happen, but like I said today, I wanted to focus on grassroots football, because no matter what we do, if we do not sort our grassroots football system, nothing will work. Everything we do will go into waste. Wakenya wenzangu, good football system is everything, and this is why I keep saying football system in Kenya is not good. The system is rotten. We have to sort it out. And Wakenya wenzangu, please, before you forget, subscribe. If you are watching this video, make an effort and subscribe. Yeah, Wakenya wenzangu, help me, support me, so we can sort our football system. I was in one of the counties, which I'm not going to mention, last year. It was very close to election time, and there was a tournament there. But guess what? This tournament, only those who are 18 and above were allowed to participate in this tournament. Because when I asked why there is no tournament for young children, why there is no tournament for under 15, under 12, I was told is because only 18 and above who have votes, who are going to vote. So these tournaments were happening around election time, were to entice 18 years and above to vote for a certain MP or to vote for a certain governor. And I'm not saying this because I want to say something bad to governors. Tournaments have their place. It's not because I want to say something bad to MPs. All I want to say is this: with a good football system, even those tournaments they are bringing in, they will be played, but they must not be politically motivated. Yeah, we must get to a point where we separate politics and football. Please, governors, MPs, all Kenyans, let us get to that point where we separate football and politics, so that football can grow. Politics has its own place. Football has its own place. But I know that governors are interested in developing grassroots football, but there is no the blueprint. There is no vision for grassroots football, and this is what I want to share with them, that everything is done. This is a journey I have been in for 7 years, Wakenya wenzangu, to sort everything behind doors. This is why now I'm sharing everything with you, because everything in terms of paper, in terms of blueprint, in terms of the vision is complete. What I need now is to share information so we all understand what is Vision Total Football Kenya, what is going to do for me. Ask yourself a question, even send me a comment. What is Vision Total Kenya going to do for me as a person? I'm saying we are all included. I said before, for the next 100 years to come, we do not need to look anywhere else. We have the blueprint to run our football, and I want us to be a shining example for Africa, so that our football is proper and other countries can come and study our system. Wakenya wenzangu, Wakenya wenzangu, if we implement the youth football correctly, it's going to help youth so much, so they can get away from cattle wrestling, away from being radicalized, away from being involved in drugs and so on. Wakenya wenzangu, building nyumba kumi for youth through football is going to be so helpful to Kenyans, so that the youth know each other. Youths from Garissa, youths from Lamu, youths from Mombasa, they will know each other through football. This is the best way to form nyumba kumi for youth, Wakenya wenzangu, because I tell you the truth, youths are always looking for to get involved in something. Yeah, youths are always searching the sense of belonging to something. And if we don't have the right things, if we don't have the right initiative, then this is how youth start getting enticed and getting involved in bad things, Wakenya wenzangu. So this is important. I can tell you, I've been working with youth for so many years, Wakenya wenzangu, because away from football, I'm an art teacher and I travel around the UK. I have visited over 300 schools in the UK, just working with youth. So when I talk about youth, I know what I mean. I know what youth are looking for. I know what make the youths, get involved in bad things, and get enticed, So this is where we want to get away, As Kenyans, together collectively, let us do something for our youths. I said before, a country that does not embrace the youth is like a country that is at war by itself. which is a tragedy. So let us get away from there. But the main thing is the governors, because the governors are the ones who are in charge of the county, and these youths and children who want to play football are within the county. So governor, please, I have the blueprint for you. Governors, I have the way forward for you. Governors, I have the vision for you. Governors, we are done. Well, all we need to do is to follow Vision Total Football Kenya and see how everything will be put together. And one more thing I want to mention to governors, please don't confuse school football and football outside school. Because the football that happens in school, even now, when I know that we are going to have sports as part of our school curriculum, that football is very different with football that is going to be played outside school football. But they both benefit each other. The school within football is going to be coached by teachers who are in school. Yeah, so they'll do their best. Yeah, but they are not the correct. I mean, they are not the advanced coach who can advance talents. So school football is good. And school football is mainly tournaments here and there. That is not good enough to grow talents. Yeah, that is to help children fall in love with football, and for them to advance their talents, now they need to play football outside school. That's where proper coaches are. That's where coaches who can develop talents will be. So school football and football outside school is two different things. Let us not mix them and say we are going to develop school football and ignore league football outside school, or we are going to develop league football outside school and ignore school football. They both work together, but more important is about giving opportunities to everyone. So some boys will play school football and will not play football outside school. Some boys will play school football and football outside school. So it is really important that we do not confuse school football and football outside school. The league football that will be going on week in, week out outside school football, that is where we need to put as coaches, yeah, as this is where we need to concentrate on. Yeah, because the school within football will be dealt with by teachers, and how it will be organized, that is also part of Vision Total Football Kenya. But school outside football, this is where we are going to develop everything in terms of football. And this is where I'm saying, governors, please do not confuse school football and school outside. Sorry, don't confuse school within, don't confuse football within school and football outside school. Wakenya wenzangu, remember to subscribe, Wakenya wenzangu. And I appreciate your messages that you have been sending me. I appreciate your support, Wakenya wenzangu. And together, this is our year. We are going to usher in a new era for football in Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, I'm enjoying the sun, and I hope wherever you are, you have a little sun to enjoy and to make you smile. This is Vision Total Football Kenya Hard Talks. Remember to subscribe. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.